The island of Taiwan is a very good window, the best control group experiment when compared with mainland about democracy or political system. Take this man, Liu Ning, who is now the top leader of Henan province in China. What does he have to do with Taiwan Island? Recently, Taiwan was hit by a landslide lake caused by a typhoon in July. It threatened more than 8,000 people, yet for over 2 months nobody dealt with it. Experts, government, and political parties kept passing it back. Then when new deadly typhoon arrived and the dam broke, over 100 people were killed or injured. Losses were huge, and even after the collapse, the blame game continued while rescue efforts lagged. The people of Taiwan later discovered that Liu Ling had been one of the key officials handling a much bigger landslide lake in mainland back in 2008 after the Wenchuan earthquake. That earthquake caused more than 100,000 casualties. 4 times bigger remote mountain area, much difficulty for rescue removal. At the time, China was still poor with very limited rescue equipment, but the lake threatened about 1.3 million people. In the end, government officials coordinated resources, experts conducted on-site studies and risk assessments, soldiers dug and carried with their bare hands, and volunteers joined in. After 29 days of extremely tough work, the risk was successfully removed. Everyone understood. Had it failed, countless people would have been held accountable, especially officials at all levels. Some could even face prison sentences. So everybody took it seriously. People in Taiwan realized only after their disaster that mainland China had already faced a much greater danger 70 years ago and had succeeded. Liu Ning graduated from Tsinghua University in hydraulic engineering. He became Henan's top leader not because he was voted in by millions of people directly, but by their representatives. Because of decades of professional experience. Since 1983, he worked in water engineering, published books such as Domestic and International Dam Analysis and Research in 2002, won numerous professional awards, and built 42 years of expertise across provinces before becoming a provincial leader. In Taiwan province, by contrast, leaders are often chosen simply because they can talk well and win votes, regardless of education, professional background, or relevant experience. And the voters, many cannot even choose their life partner wisely, yet are asked to choose the highest leader of a province. The result? The mainland China 1.3 million people were kept safe. In Taiwan Island, 8,000 people's lives and property were put at risk, turning their community into something resembling a war zone overnight. This makes Taiwan the perfect control group, especially when it comes to political systems. The people of Taiwan are beginning to ask why they don't have officials like Liu Ling. In fact, they are living through a real experience of one country, two systems. The competition between the two systems has been ongoing, and many already see who is winning. So now we should ask the fundamental question: why do people need government? Isn't it to solve problems for the people? Why does the government itself become the problem? Isn't the government supposed to unite the people? Why does it often become a force of division? Governing is a highly professional matter. Political science is indeed a science. So why put unqualified people in charge? Letting an unskilled person judge a beauty contest is harmless. It doesn't risk lives. But letting someone with no knowledge of political science run a government that related millions of lives, that's like putting someone off the street just because he talks well and asking him to perform cancer surgery. So, my friends, what kind of political system do you want? One that delivers results, or one that only gives you the feeling of participation? What's the benefits or cost you can accept? Follow me, an Eastern perspective, to see the world.